Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The ball. Such a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle, but first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Sooners are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Running back with the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red. That decides football games. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his target, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Was complete.
It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. 6th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Over the middle and incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here, and they find the end zone on second and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The backs got it. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Snags the quick throw. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The Trojans will have to kick it away. Back at the punt for the 4th time today. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a more than enough to pick up a first down. First down, you're going to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Gets some space around the 30. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Really good patience here from the back. And anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Here comes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Sooners offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also... Oh, he's going to go up top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And that...